Hi, welcome back to my channel, Making It Make Sense. If this is your first time joining, thanks for joining. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. I just realized that I did 3 videos. I just spent an hour doing videos and my microphone was not on. So I don't know if I'll be able to go back and do a voiceover. I have to do my videos all the way over. Or I just have to do them another time because I spent an hour and I really need to get my day started. But I just want to talk about one other quick item that I am interested in trying to get more like used to doing like now before emergency situation is another thing that everyone can start doing is just like working on more natural remedies for certain situations and just like not necessarily remedies but alternatives. Just for instance, there might be like a grid down situation that lasts like 10 years and maybe you had 9 years worth of toothpaste and now in the 10th year you don't have any toothpaste. So you want like a way to make sure to use what you have already to make a toothpaste. But this is like a mouthwash that I saw on Facebook and someone was saying as far as for teeth like hurting and like just having like tooth pain and just if you're dealing with like bad breath or whatever, you can try this mixture. And this, I think I made this about a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks. I don't really remember. But all it is just like cloves, whole cloves, and cinnamon. So all you do is you take, and there's like no specific amount. There's no like recipe. So it's kind of like you just do it to your own taste. But what you do is you boil your water and it's better to put it in glass containers. You can see this is a pickled jar juice. I did not remove the label because sometimes they're hard to take off, so I didn't even try. But it has been like washed out, and I usually wash my jars more than once. I wash them like a couple of times until there's no smell of what used to be in here, and also make sure you get the lid really clean also. So, but I do wash my my containers like several times when I repurpose and reuse them. But so what you do is you boil your water, and what I did to make sure that I get the don't have too much or I have enough water is I fill it up. I think I fill this one up to like right here, then pour it in my pot. Or if you like want it here, you can fill it up a little more because as you boil it, some of the water is going to evaporate. So I did that on the first batch. I filled it up to where I wanted it to be, and then when I poured it in there, it was a little less water than I originally wanted. But that's fine too. But this was like my second batch that I made. And what I did was I filled it up, like I said, boiled my water. And then while my water was boiling, I went ahead and added my cloves. And I just kind of like, you can't really distinguish the cloves from the cinnamon, what kind of, so you can see about how much I used. And I tried to just like do a guesstimation, physical guesstimation, just based on how much I saw her using her container. So it's just since I'm not like a clove user, I didn't want to like add a lot because I wasn't sure of like the taste. So what I did do before I did it is I just like took one and just like did it just to get to see the taste. And so I just got just like a pinch full, dropped in there, probably like 2 or 3 pinchfuls. And then in hers, she did one cinnamon stick, and in this size one, it's 24 ounce. I put 2 cinnamon sticks in mine because I think her jar was like a little smaller or whatever. And she did one, so I went ahead and did two in mine. And then this other one, I think I just, no, I did two in here also. But this one was like a coconut oil. And you can still see there's some, I didn't rinse this one out because it's coconut oil. So I figured the coconut oil probably would add just like an extra benefit. And I just kind of like been testing out to see if I notice a difference with anything because I did notice that I have a cavity in one of my back tooths. I went to flossing one day and there was a piece of meat stuck there. And when I was getting the meat out, I realized I had like a hole in my tooth. So I was like, oh no, let me try this to see. if it could, keep from worsening or causing before a problem develops. Because the only reason why I knew about it is because I saw it. But thank goodness I didn't, realize I have them because of pain. So I don't have pain yet, but I've been doing this and I can't say there's necessarily nothing that I noticed. I do notice that if I do it like in the morning, brush my teeth and do it in the morning after I, rinse. I don't like gargle, I just like rinse my mouth out with it. And after it does give you like a, pleasant cinnamon smell. So like the same thing with any mouthwash, just like after you rinse out, you kind of have that lingering taste or smell. So that is good. So I can't really tell the difference like in the cinnamon and the clove. To me, it just tastes more cinnamony, like a cinnamon rinse. And it's maybe because I put 2 cinnamon sticks, but this was like a good natural. You can research your own information as far as like benefits of cinnamon and cloves, but I think it would be a good natural remedy just to like add and know how to do and like test out before a crisis situation. You can just like play around with the formula recipe and to adjust it to your liking in that way. And I got my cloves just from like the regular seasoning section, and it was like the whole cloves. And the cinnamon sticks, they just came like in a little same, got out the seasoning, which I already had both because I bought cloves for someone else because they were having tooth pain. And so I found out what they're good for. I just kind of buy some every once in a while. And I did have cinnamon sticks also for another recipe. And I just had like extra, so I do buy cinnamon sticks every once in a while. So it's like a good, both are good spices just to like keep on hand for the remedies. But I think that's about it for this video. Only other thing is I was gonna say when I do use it at nighttime, it does seem to like dry my mouth out when I use it at nighttime for before bed. So I don't know if that's really good for your teeth or not, because I know having a dry mouth is not supposed to be good for your teeth. So I might just go ahead and just stick to doing it in the daytime, or just doing it like maybe an hour before bed and just make sure I drink water before I go to sleep. But I am kind of a little upset because my other 2 videos, like I said, I didn't realize my microphone was off. So I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and go back and do those today, later today, or just another time. I'm going to see if there's a way for me to try to do the voiceover, but it's just kind of just have me down a little bit because I may not remember all the points and extra tips that I added to the video. But that's it for now, and I'll see you soon.